The Bears are now on the clock. Bears have just made Bradford their newest player.
He's a Heisman-winning defender. Let me say that one more time. He won the Heisman, and he's a defensive player. Need I say more? You can imagine how well he played this season to win the biggest award in college over several offensive playmakers. The trophy was well-deserved, and according to Matt Miller, he projects really well as a defender in the NFL. I think this is a home run pick, and it's great to see a defender get some well-deserved recognition.
All right, team is now off the clock. Adam Schefter, can you tell us about their newest player?
This guy was one of the most targeted receivers in the red zone in all of college football last season, and all those targets helped him set a new school record for receiving touchdowns this season. This guy is the definition of a red zone threat, using his body control and sure hands to make a play on the ball no matter how tightly covered he was. He was sure to bring in at least 1 or 2 touchdown passes a game, with some of those coming in clutch situations. This team has been looking for help in the red zone, and it may have found it with this receiver.
The Bills have just picked up Elliott. Adam, what can you tell us here?
He's a raw athlete with a lot of upside, and the question will be, where and when does he hit his ceiling? He's still relatively new to football, as he was a track and field runner for the school his first 3 years of eligibility. He definitely has the body to play any of the skill positions in football, and he may ultimately end up playing a different position than what he's drafted as. I'm sure the coaches will love the athleticism he brings, but first they'll probably try him out in a few different areas before finding his best role.
The Titans are now on the clock. The Titans have just made Ingram their newest player.
He's a ferocious defender whose speed makes him a nightmare for offenses when he blitzes. After setting the team record for sacks in a game, he soared up draft boards. Scouts I spoke with raved about his football IQ, feeling he could captain a defense in a matter of years. Sources tell me that aside from his fierce reputation to get to the quarterback, his true value is that he can impact a game mentally as well as physically. Opposing offensive coordinators will need to give great thought to assigning a back or tight end to stay at home and block him during pass plays. This eliminates an offensive weapon and shifts the balance of power to the defense. Not many linebackers in this league garner that type of attention, making him a special talent.
The Packers are now on the clock. Pick's been made. Let's go to Adam Schefter to hear more about the player.
A tackling machine, he finished the season just as strong as he started it, recording double-digit tackles and wreaking havoc upon a helpless offense. This performance cemented his position as the #1 linebacker in the draft, and even had expert Todd McShay believing he deserved to be considered as the top overall defender in the draft, position agnostic. The biggest question for him now is, can he continue putting up gaudy tackle numbers in the NFL? His new team certainly hopes so.
The 49ers are now on the clock. Peterson the pick. Adam, was it the right one?
If you read Matt Miller's weekly draft stock report, you've seen this kid's name mentioned almost every week. He started the season relatively quiet, but each game he showed more and more of what scouts love.
everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. This is a rivalry game that always gets the blood pumping.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check on as we've got a third down situation. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. Tough spot here for the defense. Let's see if they can step up. We drop in on a first down in the red zone. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Rodgers going to throw. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a second down. On second down, here's Rodgers. And back. Nick Kwiatkowski. Coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They've got to keep their QB upright.
And they play a game within the game, and you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
And Lambeau will put this one through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. And Charles, they get the field goal. As we drop you into the action, it's second down, 2nd and 5, inside the red zone. On second down, here's Trubisky. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Derek Wolfe coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Play action. Now Trubisky. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was good.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he comes back with one complete. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky trying to lay one up deep. He's got him in, complete. That one goes for 36 yards. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down. On second down, Trubisky. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Trey Burton. So This offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. Now, these guys hardly got a chance to catch their breath after the quick turnover, but I doubt they're complaining much.
Especially with the field position they get to start with. I wouldn't be complaining either. I'd want to get right back out there and get after him because...
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... And this is going to be intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. We pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And some room to maneuver. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 47 yards on the ground. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Trey Burton, his second touchdown. Second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
All right, now, look at 56.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. And his throw here is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Green 39! Green 39!
They go play action. Trubisky. That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Hurry up, here we go! 319! 319!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Nick Perry from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Trubisky will throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That's sort of a second quarter to forget. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. And taking a gander at the NFL scoreboard in Minneapolis. Now it's Trubisky, and it's an early lead there for the Saints. Going to throw right side here, complete. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Tyrod Taylor, a single touchdown pass to this point in that one. Now it's Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Burton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Trubisky. Going deep for Moncrief. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good.
That's caught inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time. And they're going to speed things up here. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Still plenty of time left in the game. But third quarter action to this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Green 39. Green 39.
On first down, Trubisky. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Second and 10 now. It's Trubisky. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. And it's third down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. Out left to Shaheen. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. The swing pass caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Kevin White. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Now Trubisky, and that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless. Now Trubisky lost the football, but the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 40. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Onto the field now come the Bears. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got room. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team. Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Green 39!
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Here we go now. Green 39! Green!
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And now here's another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Nick Perry in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Here we go now.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. And that is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And this this is going to be incomplete.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. He's going to loft one deep left side and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field, rolling to his right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. And some room to roam now. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing here, Trubisky. Clay Matthews in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang up.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And a big turnover there as his guys. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. 23 yards on the play. They go play action here on 1st down. Now he steps away. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guy.
Gone to the 4th quarter, by the way, in that game in Cleveland. No problem for the Steelers. They have opened that lead up a bit further. Ben Roethlisberger, 2 touchdown passes in the W. He's back to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Back to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
They'll set up the screen to Howard. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Back to throw. Flush to his right. He hits White, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play, has him in field goal range with a chance to win. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. But Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit, they were able to hold on.